This is the 36th video presentation for the Case Plant course. As you view this video, make notes of important information, pause, repeat, and resume the video whenever necessary. Plant Pests, Lesson 8.1, Pesky Bugs in Plants. You have just completed Unit 7, Plant Reproduction. During Unit 8, we will look at the many factors that inhibit plant health and growth. This presentation is an overview of the pests that damage plants. A brief list of the ways pests damage plants is provided, as well as a list of methods for control. The negative effects of plants cause economic, environmental, and other problems within a plant production system. If you are familiar with common types of pests and their life cycles and monitor your plants for damage, it will be easier to prevent and/or manage pest damage. Pests found in plant production include insects, mollusks, nematodes, vertebrates, weeds, and disease pathogens. Each of these will be discussed momentarily. Insects cause damage to plants in one of three ways. Some insects chew holes in leaves or reproductive structures. When you see holes in leaves, that's a sign of a chewing insect. Holes reduce the photosynthetic area of the plant or decrease seed production. Other insects pierce plant vascular tissue and remove juices from the plant. These sucking insects rob plants of water, nutrients, and glucose. The third category of insects are borers, which bore holes in stems, roots, and reproductive structures. These holes weaken stems and roots and also decrease uptake and translocation of water and nutrients throughout the plant. Other types of boring insects decrease seed production or reduce stored grain quality. All three types of damage alter the aesthetic value of an ornamental plant. Mollusks, such as snails and slugs, chew plant leaves and reproductive parts. Nematodes, which are microscopic worms, are parasites of plants, feeding on the plant at the cost of the plant's health. Vertebrates damage plants in many ways, including grazing by deer or geese, tunneling by moles or rodents, and using plants to build homes such as beaver dams and bird nests. Allowing weeds to take hold results in competition for water, sunlight, and nutrients with the crop. Weeds are simply defined as plants growing where they are not wanted. Rye in a wheat field or trees in a pasture may be considered weeds. Noxious weeds are usually undesirable plants in any ecosystem because of their highly competitive nature. Pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, and fungi pose an entirely different field of study and will be discussed further in another lesson. There are many ways to prevent, control, and eradicate pests. Biological control methods use natural relationships from nature, such as predation or parasitism. Chemical control methods include natural and synthetic repellents and pesticides. Cultural control methods refer to management practices and sanitation. Physical or mechanical control methods may also involve management practices like removal and alteration of the environment. Plant producers often rely on multiple methods of control in order to reduce the likelihood of pests adapting or becoming resistant to any one method. As a review, mark or highlight 3 key points in your notes that are important to remember from this presentation. List 2 ideas or concepts that relate to previous knowledge. List any questions you have about this topic. Discuss these questions with your instructor. Keep any notes you have from this presentation organized and available for use throughout the course. Through Project 8.1.1 Cause and Infect, you will research symptoms of pest damage and share anatomical features of pests, which will help with identification. This project will help you understand the negative effects of the various types of pests. Your teacher will provide procedures, expectations, and process used for assessment using the Project 8.1.1 evaluation rubric.